Unfortunately, some of the worst and catastrophic injuries and results that I have seen subsequent to an accident over the last 30 years have been following motorcycle accidents. Things, unfortunately, can be extremely serious when a car has contact with a free-spirited individual trying to enjoy their freedom and their life, and that life is snuffed, or they lose a limb or are catastrophically injured. South Florida is notorious for horrendous motorcycle accidents, and I've handled hundreds of them throughout my career of 30 plus years. It is extremely important that you realize that we live in a comparative negligence state. That means that my investigation as the lawyer is not going to focus on whether or not the motorcycle rider was wearing his or her helmet, whether he or she was going over the speed limit, whether he or she was actually following every rule of the road. My focus as a victim's lawyer is more on what was or was not the driver of the car doing that contributed to the unfortunate situation that we're faced with. That's what I do as a plaintiff's lawyer, as a victim's lawyer. I represent only victims of accidents and have done so for 33 years now. If you or a loved one have been involved in an accident involving a motorcycle, you need to preserve that motorcycle, whatever shape it's in. You need to preserve the helmet if the individual was wearing a helmet. You need to preserve the clothing that the individual was wearing. If you're still at the scene and you have an iPhone or a smartphone on you, please take pictures, not just of your situation and your motorcycle, but also of the other vehicle and of the road and of the lanes and of the surrounding area, so that I have as much ammunition as I need to present your case in the best way possible.